would do if she was being harassed by a man, not knowing if he's a crazy man. So I start yelling in self-defense.
I don't do that, so I don't think I'm a human being. Hey, what's up guys, my name is kinryyy, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna talk about something serious. Just to know, during the situation right now, some people think that wearing a mask helps, some people think that it doesn't. While in my opinion, I think that having an extra protection is always a good thing, right? Okay, for example, in Asia, most people wear a mask when they go outside, when they stay indoor. I think that this is good, and that's also one of the reasons why the situations can be under control so quickly, no matter in China, in Japan, in Korea, in Taiwan especially. But I also know that in Europe, in America, even doctors and some professional people said that wearing a mask doesn't help, it's not doing anything. I'm not saying that wearing a mask will help 100%, but in America, I've heard some Karens complaining like the state shouldn't force us to wear a mask when we go outside, social distancing, no, we need to go back to work, no more lockdown. They said that wearing a mask makes them not able to breathe. A lot of different complaints from those Karens. So today, I'm gonna hear what those Karens say, okay? I really hope that they are making some points instead of some. I really hope that I'm not gonna get angry during watching these videos. Okay, yeah, let's watch this one. Florida residents reject face mask. I can see how many dislikes already. Let's see what kind of sense they have.
My name is Butch, and I'm an American patriot. See that flag? I would die for that flag. The Constitution that you were supposed to uphold, I would die for that.
I thought it's about wearing a mask. Why he sounds like he's going to join a war?
It is appalling that each and every one of you sitting up there as human beings, part of the human race, the only race that we have, would suggest to muffle people, to put masks on our face, to keep us from breathing oxygen, to get us to become sickly.
You preach pseudoscience and safety.
Sis, I just want to say that you can still breathe if you put on the mask. Actually, it doesn't really stop oxygen from getting inside. In fact, it stops bacteria from getting in. I honestly have a mask right here. Let me show you how magical this thing is, okay? Yeah, I can still breathe. So, I don't know what's your point. But I do agree to one thing. We have only one race, human race.
Does anyone care about preserving the liberty of the people who pay your salaries? Some of you are up there smirking and smiling at public comments to which you do not agree. I have the photos, and they're shameful.
They want to throw God's
wait, this
wonderful breathing system out the door. You're all turning your backs on it.
Grandma, I love you. You know, you're sweet. You look very kind, but I just want to say, how could a mask stop our wonderful breathing system that's created by God? Tell me, I really want to know how, like, in what sense, why people think that wearing a mask you can't breathe? Why? I know, probably they have never seen a mask in real life.
Can you prove that it's good for people to breathe carbon dioxide over and over and over again?
What about PTSD from
Okay.
situations? I was left in a hot car. You want to cover my face? I'm going to hyperventilate. Because I remember being stuck in that hot car. What about people like me? We don't matter because of the greater good, right?
I own a firearms business. Now, I think you might agree with me that it would be ludicrous for me to allow someone into my shop to purchase a firearm who's wearing a mask, whose face I cannot see.
Actually, she's making a sense because, like, if you're walking into a gun shop, better to see who is buying those guns, right? And you have all those records. While in the public, I do think that wearing a mask helps. The place where I'm living right now, whenever we go outside, you should wear a mask. If you don't wear a mask and you get on a public transportation, you need to pay penalty. And also, restaurants have the right to reject you from getting in if you don't have a mask.
Get together and do a citizen's arrest on every single human being that goes against the freedom of choice, okay? You cannot mandate, you you literally cannot mandate somebody to wear a mask.
That's the freedom and right of like making choices. But I also want to say one thing. Everyone has the right to live healthily, especially during this period. If one is wearing a mask to protect himself and protect people around him. Okay guys, just take a look at this photo. Now imagine again, if one is doing a lot to help the situation and you just don't want to wear a mask because of this right thing, freedom thing, do you think it's fair for everyone? Tell me. We all want to breathe better as well, but imagine those doctors, those nurses, they keep on wearing masks to protect themselves, to protect their patients, so they won't get sick, they won't spread the virus. And just because you think that it's your human right to not wear a mask in the public, and you don't want to wear it, this policy, after all, is to protect you yourself and your family and your people. And in my opinion, wearing a mask definitely makes us suffer a lot because it's hot and it's like so stuffy inside. But I'd rather suffer a little bit for now, and the situation will be much better. In that case, we can get rid of this as soon as possible.
Mask knowing that that mask is killing people.
You're not
Masks is
God,
killing
and since
people?
masks are harmful,
I think virus is killing people instead.
where there is risk, there should be choice. You're removing our freedoms and stomping on our constitutional rights by these communist dictatorship orders or laws you want to mandate.
Communist? Wearing a mask somehow relates to communist? Why does it connect to political stuff? Wearing a mask is about health.
We know that mandatory masking works. We've seen it work in other communities. We know that it stops the spread of COVID. We are at a crisis point.
Nobody's mentioned death. I've lost a son to this disease. I lost a grandmother and a grandfather to this disease. And I have 3 people on respirators right now. It's real.
Thank you, ma'am, for your comments today.
Yeah, I agree with them because like this virus has taken a lot of lives. Do you see it helping wearing a mask? I mean, okay, now I want to watch news about like being rejected when they're not wearing a mask.
Yet another incident surrounding wearing masks in public. The woman in the video now speaking out to our station in LA.
This morning, face mask controversy after this outburst caught on camera in a Los Angeles
First of all, I'm kind of surprised that a lot of people were wearing masks.
grocery store.
So anyone harassing me to wear a mask, you guys are violating federal law. You get that? Get that on camera.
This Trader Joe's shopper confronted for not wearing a mask in the store. She claims she has a medical reason not to.
I have a breathing problem. My doctor would not let me wear a mask.
The shopper telling ABC station KABC that
Okay, I really want to recall one thing. So I think that in some point you do have a right to not wear a mask, but at the same time, people do have the right to not getting close to you or rejecting you to get in their shops. It's the same right. Like, why do you think that when you have all the right to do everything but they don't have the right to do something? When everyone around you is wearing a mask to protect themselves, when they see someone not wearing a mask, of course they don't want to get close to you and you're like...
permission from the manager at the Toluca Lake store to go maskless, but accidentally went to the wrong location in North Hollywood, where she said she also got permission, and claims the incident began while she was shopping.
Right away, he started using obscenities at me, and I did what any normal human being, a woman, would do if she was being harassed by a man, not knowing if he's a crazy man. So I start yelling in self-defense.
Earlier this month, California Governor Gavin
I don't do that, so I don't think I'm a human being.
Newsom video viewed millions of times and counting. Some people shaming the angry shopper for what they perceived as selfish public behavior.
I have asthma, and I'm wearing my mask. I mean, there's times I feel like I can't breathe, but I'm like, if I want to be out there shopping, I have to get what I have to get done. I have to wear it for the sake of others and for the sake of my health.
Yeah, exactly. It's safe for others and safe for yourself.
The woman in the video did not specify what her medical condition is. Trader Joe's has yet to comment on the incident, but their website clearly states that wearing masks inside their stores is strongly preferred and encouraged.
I think that is kind of sad because I know that some people are just selfish. You know, like a lot of people are wearing masks right now too. They are suffering, yeah, but they're helping the situation. And some people, they just don't want to wear a mask. Why? Because they're selfish. Even Donald Trump started to wear a mask in the public. while he said that he would never wear a mask before. Things are changing. I know that some of you don't like wearing a mask. It's okay. It's completely okay if you go outdoor where there's not a lot of people. But I do think that if you go to a place where a lot of people are staying there, it's better to put on a mask. One of the common ways of getting infected is through saliva. So if you are wearing a mask, first of all, it stops saliva from getting out, and also it stops saliva from outside from getting in. And I don't really see this thing so controversial, to be honest. Not political at all. It's about your health. If you care about your health, just do one more step. Okay, a few more, like use sanitizers all the time, wash your hands more often, wear a mask when you go outside, avoid contact with people, and social distancing. All of this can help. But I also see that a lot of people don't care about this. They think that it's political, they think that it's stupid nonsense. I really don't understand what these people are thinking. Health matters the most. Okay, safety is always the first place. And yeah, I don't know when this situation is gonna be fixed. So yeah, comment down below if you think that wearing a mask is helping or it's not. So that's it for the whole video. I hope you enjoyed watching it or you got some information from this video. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, share and subscribe to my channel. If you want more content, make sure that you follow my Instagram. I'm gonna put it here. Last but not least, guys, let's do something to help the situation. I'll see you very soon. Bye.